Hello Glassers, and welcome to the newest episode of Cool AF Glasses YouTube channel. I'm so excited for today's episode because it's going to be a little chaotic and it's going to be a lot of trial and error because today I'm going to be making my top for the Lorde concert that's happening in Milwaukee this weekend. Yes, I'm doing this a little last minute. Yes, I'm a little crazy. I thought about this idea months ago and I told myself I wasn't going to wait till the last minute, but life happens. I get busy. Here we are. Today it's Thursday, October 9th, and the concert's tomorrow, Friday, October 10th. So we're going to figure this out, but it's going to be okay because I'm going to have a top by tomorrow's concert. So come along with me for this crazy journey and let's make a stained glass top together. Let's go. To start off, to make my pattern, I'm just using one of my swimsuit tops because I'm pretty sure I'm going to wear this. So I'm just going to trace around this because I know it fits. And then I'll cut this out. Cool. So now we have our pattern. I'm just going to use this but times 2 since I need 2. Now that I have the pattern, I am going to cut 2 triangles out. So I'm going to grab my Sharpie. I need the black one. There we go. And I'm just going to trace around this. Perfect. And tracing the second. So let's do left, right. The fun part that we all know and love. I'm gonna cut this piece. And then I'm going to explain what I'm going to do because I'm not going to keep it one massive fucking triangle. Take these pieces off. Perfect. So now we have the 2 triangles, left and right. Now I'm going to take them over to the grinder to grind the edges, and then I will actually explain what I'm doing. Alrighty, now we're over at the grinder, putting my gloves on and glasses, safety first. Now I'm just going to grind the sides of these 2. Nothing crazy. Now both of these are grinded. All the sides are now even. So I'm going to explain what we're going to do now. Now that we have the 2 triangles, I'll explain a little bit more what I'm going to do with these and how we're going to turn these into tops. I am basically going to go take these, put these in a bag and take these outside, drop them on the ground. I'll bring you guys along with me, and they're going to break, obviously. And then I'm going to piece those broken pieces back together in the same triangle and solder that all together. I know how crazy that sounds, but I think it's gonna work. So let's go drop some glass, I guess. Welcome to my backyard. I thought it would be best to do this outside. So I have no clue if this is gonna work, so we're gonna give it a go, and if not, we're gonna game plan something else. Luckily, it's early in the night. Let's start with the left one. Honestly, I have no clue if this is gonna work. We're gonna put it in the bag and say a little prayer. semi-worked. Okay. So, I'm going to take these big pieces out. We're going to go drop round 2. Back and number 2. Really taking the whole broken glass thing. Ellie? Oh, hey Benny, don't mind me. I'm just filming a YouTube video. You can come in.
I gotta go get the potatoes. I realized I forgot.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Okay. Round 2. Like I said, people probably think I'm crazy. Good. Ooh. That's good. Should I break it more? I feel like I want to break that piece. That worked. Okay, so we're back in the studio. I have the bags in here. I have 2 trays, one for the left, one for the right, and I'm gonna kind of build them back onto these, if that makes sense. We're gonna start with the easier one, because why not? And then we're gonna see if I need to add any glass. This one broke kind of perfectly, actually. The size of the pieces. So I'm super excited about that. So it definitely became more pieces down at the bottom. Perfect. Grab these guys. Okay, wasn't too hard. That was awesome. This one looks like it's gonna be a little bit more difficult, honestly. So that'll be fun. Like, some of the pieces are easy, like that's gonna be that corner. This is definitely the top. Okay. Yeah, this one's definitely a little bit more hard, but that's okay. Figure it out. Also, grinding the edges helped a little bit because it gave me kind of those border pieces, like if we were doing a puzzle. So, here, yeah, baby. I bet you that piece like exploded a bit. Okay. They're not very even. I feel like I need to like. But no, I should just let it be natural. Let's see. So far, this is what I have. I think I'm gonna stick with it. It's how it broke. I'm gonna go grind it and then foil it. Okay guys, so I just washed these after I grinded them. Oh, look at that iridescent. Ooh, insane. I just washed them, so now I'm gonna foil them. So far it's coming along. This is actually gonna work. Okay, now I have the 2 triangles foiled, which really gives me a better look at kind of the lines and everything. This one definitely obviously has a lot more. I think I'm going to cut out a little triangle right there to fill that little gap in, because I'd rather do that than fill it with solder. And then I might break this here and maybe something here, because I do want to add a little dimension to it. Not dimension, I want to add a little curve to it. As much as I want it to be natural, I think I just, for safety reasons, I think I need to just be smart about it. Okay, so we're back, and I cut and grinded these pieces. And now I'm debating if I want to put any more breaks into it. I'm gonna use masking tape and see if I can put this on top and then kind of manipulate it and play around with it. I'm not gonna solder on this, but let's just see. I don't need a lot. I really just want a little curve. Maybe it's a better bet if I double it up from this side. And kind of do that. Okay, so it works on that piece. Now the question is, though, will it work on that piece? Okay, guys, I'm thinking I'm gonna add a line right here, because then I'd be able to flatten this guy out a little bit more and be able to have that curve like I want. Well, this is what happens when you want to break a piece that is meant to be natural broken. It does not do what you want. So now I'm gonna roll with it, but this just turned into multiple pieces. And I'm gonna finish this break right there. Jeez. Alrighty. Well, now I think for sure this will be ready after I grind and foil that. Okay, and we're back again. How many times are we gonna make adjustments? No, that's okay. Adjustments are okay. So, what one cut turned into multiple little breaks, but that's okay. Put that there. Okay, perfect. I want the curve to be more there. Kind of manipulate that. Perfect. Hey guys, so I am currently editing this YouTube video, and I am deciding I'm going to break it up into 2 parts because it's a little long and I don't want to cut out any good parts. It's a fun video, so like I said, I'm going to split into 2 videos. Thanks so much for watching so far. It's been a lot of fun, and I think the piece is going to turn out, so fingers crossed. Come check out the rest of the video tomorrow. Like I said, part 2, I'm going to start soldering the piece, and I use a little bit different solder. I'm using lead-free, so I also include an explanation of what that is and what that means. So thanks so much for watching so far, and make sure to check out part 2 of creating the Lorde top. Thanks. See you guys. Bye.